Hello there, what's up? So I am going to make a video on some really basic stuff. Actually, I'm going to make several videos on super basics. So if you're familiar with a lot of Roblox stuff, then probably this is obvious to you. If you've made several creations and published them and made them public and all that before, then you'll be thinking, why is this person going over all this obvious stuff? But people who are just starting out, they don't necessarily know these things, which, sometimes it takes you 20 minutes of searching to figure out the answer. So I just wanted to be an extra voice out there helping share some of the information. And so what came to mind here in particular is about how to make, see, like when you publish stuff, when you publish a creation, it will be private at first, and to make it public, you gotta go in here. I only know how to do this from the web, so you gotta go on the website, and then probably you can do it on the mobile version somehow, maybe, I don't know, but then you click here, and then you make public. So it's not super obvious, like you could spend a lot of time looking around. And actually, I wasn't looking here at first, I was looking, this is Roblox Studio right here, and I was looking in here, and I thought, after publishing the game, I thought, well, I should be able to play it online, but you can play it private. So like this one, it still says private. I think I should be able to play it if I click on it here, and then view on Roblox. But I was confused even how to do this, and I was trying to make my stuff public so I could play it. And actually, well, I wasn't even in this website here. I was in Roblox, which I'll say this, but I've already installed it. So when you install it, you get both of these, Roblox Studio and just normal Roblox. And yeah, okay, so I'm able to join the game here, which this is basically, why does my player look like that? Is that a bug? Oh, there we go. So yeah, I was looking inside of Roblox, which I don't know how to find it inside of Roblox, like, because this game I just made is private, right? So I wouldn't know how to find it there, but you can find it in the website like I just showed you. And I'm going to show you these. So these are these spawners, gun spawners that I added. There's one over here. There's one over here and one over here as well. You can't see the mouse cursor. I just realized. Let me fix that real quick. I don't want to have to edit the video. Hold on. Properties, and there we go, capture cursor. Okay, now, you still can't see it, I don't think. Okay, whatever. Anyway, there's a gun thing, and so I can go pew pew, and over here's a thing, and and you can select it at the bottom, the numbers 1 and 2, and so straight up, this is just the template, plus I added these spawners, gun spawners, and that's all I did. So, I mean, that's really simple. I'll just show you how I did that. So I'll just leave. And I also want to show you, like, this is the overall menu. I have all these friends now. I've just been doing this for 2 days, but I was making a game. And advertising, which is a good way to get people playing your game. Maybe I'll talk about that. Maybe a different video. Maybe this one, I don't know. But view full profile right here. So you get to view your profile, and actually when I click on creations, like, oh wait, I'm just realizing I can hit these arrows. Okay. I didn't know. So I didn't realize that. So I was like, actually no, before it was not showing these. It was not showing. Well, these are public, see. So the one I just showed you was private. So then the question is, how do I make it public? I mean, I'm viewing my own profile. What's the deal? Well, you need to go on, at least this is the only way I know how to do it so far. Go on the website, and so if you're on your main, let's see, this is a creator hub, but you can get here to create somehow pretty easily, I think, and then click on creations. And so if I'm going to make it public, here we go. I'm going to make public right there. So there's just a lot of things that you need to know that it's like, how would I know that, first of all, I can't do this in here or in the studio, at least as far as I know, and how would I know, well, I need to go here and then I need to click on these three dots? Like it's not obvious. So I thought it'd be another voice out there sharing this information. So if you click on it now, then you can view on Roblox, which is just on the main website here, and you can play it. Now, what I'll also show you, I'll show this to you unless it shows my personal information. I'll have to edit it out or something. But so there's advertise and sponsor. So let's see here. What I'll do, actually, I'll go here. No. Let's just try right here, sponsor. So I can do sponsor, which it's basically another type of advertisement. The difference is that it shows up on the main page, like there's a main tab, I guess. I haven't seen it myself, but other people were saying. But that's how that works. I don't know what's going on here because I can't see anything. So I'll click here. Oh, you know what? Because there's nothing for that creation because I've got other stuff going on here, which I'm trying, just experimenting with today. And well, anyway, can I go back? It's not gonna let me go back. Okay. Oh no, here? No, it straight up won't let me go back. Anyway, so from the Ads Manager is another way you can do it. So anyway, I hit create. Yeah, it's giving some personal information, but it's not that big a deal because you can't see most of my card there. Now you notice the default here. So I want to make sure. Okay, I'm gonna leave this on visits. That's what makes sense, I think. Now the default is for 1 day. So I'm going to be sharing information here on more ideas. Like as I learn stuff, I'm just going to share it. And basically one of my ad campaigns, which was, I went crazy and did one for $100, which is maybe not very smart, but I did that. And then I noticed that the results were not good so far. So let's see if I can show you that. Somewhere I can find ads, ad manager. So this one, so I slowed it down though, but it's only spent 30 cents here. But even though it's just like a very small amount in the beginning, I was getting, yeah, still getting like kind of not good CPM, which is like clicks per thousand. It's CPM is cost per mille. Mille is just French for thousand, so I don't know why it's called that. But anyway, here's 101. Yeah, the number of clicks and plays I was getting right off the bat was not good. So what I did is I slowed it down to where it should be for like a week or something. I wasn't able to cancel it. Once you've started, I think you can't cancel. But hopefully I was able to, I think I was able to slow this down because it's going pretty slow. Let's see, can we get it more information somehow? I don't know. But anyway, that would be my advice. And so here's what I'm thinking is that if they only have a day, like they know what users are more likely to click on things and which users aren't, right? So they can tell just by looking at the data and using AI and algorithms, they're paying attention to, like, I'm sure there's many users who have never clicked on any ads ever, right? Or they've never opened the sponsored creations tab or whatever it is. So they can check that. So if you kind of like allow yourself like a whole week or something, I think it will give you juicier opportunities. If you're trying to rush, like cram $100 worth in 1 day, maybe it's not going to give you as juicy of results. So now the minimum is $20. So I'm going to go with that. I'm a little impatient, so I'm just going to do this for 1 day. Now what's great about this, you can update your game while this is going on. So your game is not like stuck or something. Okay, and then so rather than doing like $100 if you have the money, I would recommend it's like if you're going to do $100, I'd recommend just splitting it into 5 different things. So if you have more money, split it into more and then test with these different results. And a big deal is my first game. So I want to test my first game again just for desktop because my first game is much more suitable to desktop. So you might think about what is your game suitable for? What do you think? I mean, you could just experiment with this stuff. What do you think your typical user is going to be like? So you can do that. And then I'm just going to leave these all on, but because I don't want people to judge me for clicking on things. But honestly, if I weren't making a video of this, I would probably like choose something specific so I can get kind of learn for myself by experimenting with different stuff. I'll figure out how it works. So cost per play, I'm just going to leave this on the default. I'm guessing I can experiment more in the future and probably bring this down, I'm guessing. I can probably bring it down and like length, like I was saying, like spread the ads out instead of a day, do a week and stuff like that. But for now, I'm just going to kind of go with the default stuff and get a sense of what is normal, like what kind of CPMs, what's a good CPM, what's a bad CPM, and then experiment more. Experiment with like stretching it out over a week, all kinds of stuff. And I'll post like letting people know what works and what doesn't and stuff. Anyway, I haven't done this one yet, so I'm just going with this. Now this one, okay, so this is where you choose which one. I named 2 of these, my first 2 creations the same, so kind of made it confusing, but it was in order, so it worked out. But I don't know how to change, if you can change this. I would like to know. I don't see how to change it, so I think you have to change, you just have to change the thumbnail of your creation, but you can see here it looks different, so I'm not too sure how to do that. I'd really like to know. Maybe just here, configure probably something like this, and to change these thumbnails and stuff. Yeah, thumbnails, okay. Alright, so I'm gonna try to change those. Anyway, and I think this is my 4th ad now. And then boom. Blah, blah, blah. Submit. And so it says after moderation approval. So in the past, I've advertised for YouTube and stuff on Reddit, and I think I paid $10 on Reddit, and I think I got like 0 clicks, maybe, on Reddit, and probably I had like, I don't know, 5,000 impressions or something. It was a waste of money, totally. So when I first did this, I wanted to do $10 originally, but minimum is 20. And so you can see like the spend here, it hasn't used the whole $20 yet of that first one. Okay, so anyway, and I was actually surprised. I mean, this has spent what, $8.28, and 189 people have come in. So that's interesting. And actually, the fact that there's a lot of clicks, so people are looking at this page, and then they're not deciding to play. So my page, like, there's nothing special. I don't think there's even a description. It looks just like this. So I can definitely try to improve that. And then you have more. Oh, you have all this information. Some of this I haven't even looked at. So CPP, CTR, CPC. So I haven't even looked at that. So yeah, I'm just trying to get like a baseline of understanding what is normal. Like if I do things kind of not so good, what does it look like? And I was kind of expecting that I would spend money and nobody would come and play my game because I needed a thumbnail, stuff like that. So I was a little surprised that actually people are coming in and playing, so that's nice. And yeah, that's about it for now. I was gonna also talk about the studio a little bit. So all I did, let me even just like redo this so you can see how easy it is. I'll just do it again from scratch here. Hold on 1 second. Sorry, my mic is weird. I have a better mic, but okay, so it didn't do the template. There are different templates. So I don't know why it just loads that up. I'm gonna close, but I find that if you close both of them, because I had something up before, and then when I started a new project, it didn't give me the option of templates. So I'm just closing it all out, starting again. It should give me the option this time of choosing a template. Yeah, here's the templates. So I clicked on Modern City, but really doesn't matter. Let's do flat terrain this time. Just choose whatever looks closest to what you want to do. And I'll even give you like a basic overview. You have these top, what do you call these? I don't know what they are, but they're buttons. And so an important one is view. And sometimes you'll be following a tutorial and they'll have information over on the right here that you can't see. And you need to make sure you have this Explorer thing on. So you have to click on View and Explore. So if I turn it off, it's gone. And then there's also properties, which if I select an object, yeah, you'll get properties in there. So you might want that on. And then the next thing, this thing where you can click models. So you might think of looking for like a gun or something. In my other or in my other games, I found it really easy to add a rocket launcher, which I use this one. So you can see it has this mark of, it says marked as high quality, which is interesting. But then I realized if you do spawner, because that one doesn't spawn, so you take it and then it's not there anymore. Whereas this one, if somebody takes the gun, it will sort of respawn, so that's nice. So yeah, and you just drag it in, hit OK. Sometimes it'll ask you, like with the rocket launcher, it'll ask you if you want to add it to your starter pack. The starter pack is what the player has when they start the game. So yeah. In fact, I could probably just drag this into the starter pack. I'm not going to experiment with it right now in case there's a problem, in case it doesn't work out of the box. And so I'm just going to add a few things here just for demonstration purposes. And then if you want to, is there anything else I want to talk about here? Those are the most important things. I guess also I'll point out that you can move things around, like if you click something and you do Control 2, you get this, I think it's called a gizmo, this thing where you can move stuff around. And so Control 2, what does Control 1 do? I don't know. Control 1, I think, makes it so you drag it in this way. And then Control 3, this is for scaling, which this item is not really meant to be scaled. Different kinds of items you could scale. Like if I pick out, yeah, anyway, that's to scale it. And then Control 4 will be for rotating. So like you can rotate it like that. So I'm just gonna do some of that. And that's the basic stuff for positioning things in your world. And up here, there's this play button I'm gonna press so I can try it out. I'll show you how to publish to Roblox, though it's super easy. There's the stuff over there. I kind of made it far away. Jump, jump, jump. Okay, and one thing I noticed is that games play a lot different on the computer than on your phone, obviously. So you want to test things out on both. Anyway, yeah, this is the basic function. I don't see the guns respawning, so oh yeah, there it goes. Alright, so that you have some basic stuff, and you can actually basically have a multiplayer first-person shooter, just like this. So, if I want to, so I can save to file, just save it, whatever. Then, oh, you know what, I need to stop it. File, save to Roblox. And FPS, whatever you want to name it. I'm gonna check console. I'm not sure. This is off by default, so I don't know why that is. I don't know, but I'm experimenting putting that on. I don't see the. You can choose a genre. I didn't know that. Anyway, I'm turning this off. I don't know what that's about. Save. Okay, so it's on my Roblox, but it is not public or anything. So again, let's see. I need to go to the website here. And again, I just go to the Creator Hub. Let's see if we can find it from here. Yeah, you just click on Create, see? Super easy. Creations. Here's this new one. Boom, I'll just make it public. And that's it. Now, if you're starting out like me, nobody's gonna know to find this game. So you could maybe stream on Twitch and try to get people to join your game. Or you just pay $20. Maybe, well, a lot of people watching this might be kids. But you can get a job, work for a few hours, and pay for the ads is actually easier than probably anything else you can do, like trying to promote on Twitch or in Discord servers or whatever. So, yes, that's about it. So let me know what you thought. This one went a bit longer than I was anticipating. But yeah, I just thought I'd share some of the things I've learned as I learn them, and as I learn more stuff, I'll post more. And also, I was going to go over some of the games that I made, which there's one that is, I'll just show you real quick one of them. You have rocket launchers, and oh, what's it doing? Yeah, so this is how it is right now. Actually, the public version isn't quite up to date with all this. But the idea was that, so yeah, I added rocket launchers, but before I didn't have rocket launchers, and if you hit the red things, you explode, and it's actually really hard. So I wanted to make a game that's really hard. If I touch that, I'll explode. Then you go over here, and this is basically impossible on mobile or on a tablet, as I found out. So I need to make something easier. Everyone just joins and then quits after like 2 seconds. Oh god, so I fell. You explode, and this is hard. It's really hard, even on PC. So I'll try one more time, see how far I can get here. Oh, almost fell. I've beaten every part separately, but I still haven't beaten the whole thing yet. You have to fall in here between the, so I just barely made it. Now the camera's acting weird. I can't see properly. Okay, if I touch it, the red blocks, I explode. This is tough. See, the camera got weird when I added the rocket launchers a bit. It's not, it was a little easier before. Now it's acting weird. But I like having the rocket launchers. Oh my god, no. I should have moved over a little bit. And there's that platform you have to jump on over there. And a bunch of stuff up there, so it's super hard. So I might make some content about making this kind of stuff. So there's scripts, of course. Scripts for exploding, scripts for objects moving, stuff like that. Let me know if there's anything you want me to make a video about. Okay, peace. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye.